Hi everyone, my name is Alex. Today I'm going to be trying the Bubble All Clear Acne Cleanser. This product retails for $17. I didn't think Bubble needed another cleanser in their lineup until I saw they were releasing a salicylic acid cleanser. Bubble color codes all of their products to match, so this does match their acne serum, which I'm a huge fan of. It was a more gentle and moisturizing approach to an acne serum. This does have 2% salicylic acid in it. It is a cleanser though, so there are a few things we're going to be looking for with it. I'm super excited to be trying out this new cleanser from Bubble. This product is vegan, cruelty-free, fragrance-free, alcohol-free, and comes in recyclable packaging. In this, they utilize salicylic acid, quoxyl, sodium PCA, and niacinamide, along with green tea extract. Check out the full ingredients. You can click the link in the description to go to their website. Also left the full ingredients in the description as well. Big things we're going to be looking for include how effective is it. I do personally recommend with acne cleansers, if you're wanting to get the maximum benefit out of them, to leave them on as a face mask from time to time. 2 to 3 times a week-ish is when I personally do it. I would personally recommend doing that if you are wanting to get some acne treating benefits from a cleanser like this, but I also want to see if it's stripping. How does this product perform as a cleanser, and how does it leave my skin feeling? As for anything else, I'll be continuing to do check-ins, so I will see you all in the next check-in. I'm here to give you all a quick check-in and also my first impression with this product. Dealing with a pretty bad breakout right here, so I'm really excited to see what I notice with this. This is claiming to be an anti-breakout cleanser. I mean, it has salicylic acid. Ingredients look pretty standard in here, and I'm curious to see if it's drying mostly. This feels like standard salicylic acid cleanser. Kind of a gel texture, and it does seem to foam up on my wrist pretty well. And mind you, when I say standard, I don't mean that in a bad way, because I feel like I don't want it to come across like that. This has a great price point attached to it. I think it's just that I've seen so many ingredient lists like this that it's not really something that's blowing me away, but that's okay. It's a good price point, and if salicylic acid works for you, then by all means go for it. Already looking like a pretty purifying cleanser, which I kind of expected when a product does utilize salicylic acid and claims to be anti-acne. Usually they intend it for more oily skin types, which not a bad thing, but if you have more dry skin with acne, I'm just not sure. I'll have to see how this feels to evaluate if I would recommend it for that. I do know of a couple of really gentle salicylic acid cleansers that I will be comparing this to. It kind of feels like their first cleanser with a PHA exfoliation in it. It's the one in the blue packaging. I'm literally blanking on it. Is it Fresh Start? I think it's Fresh Start is what it's called. I was blanking on that because I was trying to think of it. But kind of reminds me of that, just with a different exfoliant in it. That one utilizes PHA, while this one utilizes BHA. It's a really foaming cleanser. I can already tell you with how my skin's feeling that I don't really feel like this would be a dry skin cleanser. Like Bubble has released a lot of cleansers, a lot of moisturizers. They had their more moisturizing cleanser option. Honestly, wait, has Bubble has launched oil cleansers and water-based cleansers. So I guess this is just the third water-based cleanser. So honestly, not as many as I was thinking. I don't know where I got that impression. I think Bubble did a launch with their soft wash cleanse, with their creamy cleanser that was with both of their oil cleansers. So that's where I got that confused. This is just their third oil water-based cleanser. I'm gonna rinse this off, see how it leaves my skin feeling. This definitely does leave me feeling pretty dry. Like my face feels tight. I can tell when I move it that it definitely is a little bit tight right now and a little bit stripped. Not too bad though, I'm not experiencing any sensitivity. It's my first time introducing a salicylic acid cleanser in my routine in a little while, so I will be curious to see how that translates for me. I'm just going to keep using it, seeing what else I notice. I do think I'm gonna start using it once a day, every day, just going from there, seeing what it does for my skin, and then I'll evaluate it from there if I feel like I can build up. I'm gonna continue using it and then I'll check in again. I'm back to give you all my final thoughts on this product. Sadly, it was effective at the cost of stripping and being a little bit too drying for my skin. And I hate it because this was a really effective salicylic acid cleanser. Definitely, if you have more oily skin, I don't think it will be too stripping for you. Could be, I am not for sure. I know at the time of trying this, my skin is a lot more dry and going through more changes with colder weather, so my skin is becoming more needing of gentle cleansers, and that just wasn't this for me. I also am just a little bit disappointed. I feel like they could have done a little bit more with this product. Not that a simple skincare product like this is a bad thing, and I don't want to translate that. I just feel like there are so many salicylic acid cleansers on the market, and this just felt very lackluster. It uses a lot of ingredients that I feel like are designed to purify and balance your skin, which oily skin is going to love. I didn't feel like this was a bad skincare product, but for me, I am personally going to be going for the Prequel Cleanser plus salicylic acid. I like it for a lot of reasons. One, it has a more gentle concentration of salicylic acid, and two, it's a lot more moisturizing than this product, making it a lot better of a formula, at least for my skin. I actually started using that product during this trial just to see how it compared. A lot more moisturizing, a lot more gentle for the skin, and if you have anything but really oily skin, I would recommend that product over this one. Here's the thing, the first time after I used it, my skin felt so dry, it felt sensitized, it felt stripped because it was so dry, and I just feel like this cleanser was really designed for only really oily skin types, which is totally fine. Didn't personally like it myself, not something I'm personally going to be reinvesting in or repurchasing. I wouldn't recommend this product if you have anything other than really oily skin. Salicylic acid is not my favorite acne treatment in a cleanser form anyway. I didn't find I was able to use this as a face mask because it was just way too drying for the skin. I was able to do that with the Prequel though. This is a really simple option, and I don't want to come across like I'm not appreciative of that because it's definitely needed on the skincare market. I just know of an option that works better for my personal skin type, and that's what I'm going to be going for over this, which is the Prequel. Like I said, not a bad option. I just wish that they would have done something a little bit different with this formula, made it a little bit more designed for all skin types, or gone against the norm of salicylic acid cleansers that are usually more designed for oily skin. But they create a wonderful, simple option for really oily skin type. So if that does fit you, then I feel like this could be a good product for you. I don't know how it will perform on oily skin. I don't have it at the moment. I still don't like to use gel cleansers like this that are this stripping in any season, but especially when my skin is getting more dry. I feel like if any skin type would be able to use it, it would be oily skin, but I still would recommend trying the Prequel out first. Even though it is a little bit more expensive, you get a better value for it. It is also a lot more moisturizing and gentle of an option where I feel like you could use it as a face mask and get the maximum benefits out of it. So I would recommend going for that over this. That is just my preferred salicylic acid cleanser. Has less than a 2% concentration and is a lot more moisturizing than this product. Only time I'd recommend this is if you have really oily skin and you're just looking for another salicylic acid cleanser option. Ultimately, I feel like it's pretty stereotypical and standard for what I see in a lot of salicylic acid cleansers, but it is a good value. Has a pretty simple ingredient list to it. Like I said, not a bad thing, just something that didn't work for me, and so I personally can't recommend it. And if you have anything that's not really oily skin, I know you more than likely would not like it either. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more like this, make sure you subscribe because I post new videos every week. And I will see you all in the next review.